What's good, everybody? We're back with another episode of In the Chair. Y'all already know who I am. I am your host, Tane B. Choppin', and today we got my boy Giovanni, aka Sick, owner of Sick Kutz in Baytown, Texas. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell them what it is, what you do, man.
Well, yeah, I've been in the industry, 15 years?
15, okay.
Known this dude over, 20 years?
It's been a long time.
But yeah, I've been in the game 15 years, shop owner 10 years next month.
That's what's up.
Anniversary, but shoot, just been trying to learn the whole business.
All right,
You'll
man.
learn some of it right now, but.
Yeah, we'll get into that right now. All right, so now, what we doing? What kind of haircut we getting?
I was gonna let you decide.
Okay.
Just if you give me a south side, like
South side.
I'm gonna
With the screw part.
wifey gonna divorce me.
Okay.
We don't want that.
How long you like it on top? Normally. What you
I
normally
usually, if I do it short, it's a 4, but I've done a crop too. It's up to you. Well,
Okay.
you see that?
Just okay.
Most of the time, if they do a 4 on top,
Yeah.
line it, hit it there.
Okay, I got you.
Pretty
I'll
much
probably do
the
like a
dark-
5 or a 6
Yeah, and
Taper it up.
Yeah, taper it up,
All
and
right,
then
cool.
the beard, whatever, and then my slit
on the eyes.
Yeah.
On the eyebrow.
eyebrow.
All right.
If you want to line them up, it's cool. Just don't take them off.
No, we're gonna take them off.
My client asked for that the other day.
All right, man. So let's get back to talking a little bit about. I want to talk about you, man. Like I know you're a barbershop owner. I know you used to work here back in the day. A lot of people may not know this, but he used to be a barber here at Chopper's Barbershop for a little bit of time, like what, a couple weeks?
A couple weeks, couple months, one of those.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't long, but he was here for a good amount of time, or a short amount of time. But nonetheless, he left, did his own thing, and now he's got his own shop. So tell us a little bit about being a shop owner, like where you're at, you know what I'm saying, in Baytown.
Where I'm at? Well, okay. So, shops in Baytown. Been building it from scratch for 10 years strong. But I mean.
You're supposed to silence your phone, bro.
Oh, it's one of my clients.
Oh, you stunned it on him.
Nah, he needs a haircut though. Nah, but I mean, shoot, it's tough, but I mean, it got its rewards for sure.
Yeah.
I've always said to myself, invest in yourself, and that's the best way you can go. And I've heard that from many people. My dad too.
Yeah.
And
So,
that's.
I don't mean to cut you off, sorry. But I wanted to ask you, like I said, you worked here for a little bit, and what made you decide to want to open up your own shop? Because when you left here, you didn't go straight to barbering. You took a little bit of time off, right?
Well, when I was here, I was still a student.
Okay.
But nah,
But I remember you went to go, you were doing breaking also.
yeah, but that was before. When I wasn't barbering, I went after I left Choppers, I was already straight barbering. I wasn't even dancing no more. But from there, I finished school and then tried another shop in Houston. That was a booth rent, fresh out, and that was a new shop. I barely made booth. He took it all, by the end of the
end of the week.
Yeah, I was
You're
all
broke.
right, this ain't gonna work. So what did I do? Try commission. That sucked.
Oh, so you tried a commission shop also?
Yeah.
I've never done commission, man.
Bro, my checks were $1,000 every 2 weeks, not including, or, tips were all right, but I mean, that's at that point, I already knew what barbering was capable of,
Yeah.
at least $1,000 weeks.
But what was this at where you were doing commission at?
River Road, so it was the
River
rich
Road?
part.
Oh, so you was in a nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
So would you say that commission can have its benefits, or would you say strictly doing booth rent is the way to go?
Nah, both.
Both?
In both categories, as a barber and as a shop owner.
Yeah.
I've seen everything from both sides this whole time. So for sure got commission wise.
Yeah.
As a booth renter, as a barber, if you don't have clientele and obviously there's a busy shop, and imagine if you're getting what normal 70-30, 60-40.
Yeah.
If they charging $40 for a haircut already on the regular, that's you getting at least what?
Man, I'm not that good at math, bro.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
Starting off but it's gotta be a spot with traffic. Most of the time they're in the mall or shopping centers and stuff like that. Cause they get so much traffic, it's it offsets it, but it works you.
Yeah.
And as a shop owner, as a booth renter, freedom to choose where you want to work,
Yeah.
Cause you gotta find the right shop. If I didn't have my shop, I would definitely be working here. This atmosphere,
It's something you would like to be in.
fits me and fits
Yeah.
I want to be miserable going to the shop every day.
Yeah.
Or at least like, yo, let me just chop these heads and get out.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing too, man. Like for barbers, even I mean, not just young barbers, but like older barbers or just established barbers or you know, barbers that have been cutting for a while. Is finding a shop that suits you. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I feel we talked about on last week's episode.
Okay.
That it's good to find a shop that is compatible with you. You know what I'm saying? Because not every shop is for everybody. You know, like some people's shop atmosphere is different than other people's shop atmosphere. So I want to just say, you know, it just depends on the person and where they want to be at.
Yeah.
But I know you said this feels kind of scripted when we first started. So with that being said, I had stuff ready to talk about, but we just gonna talk.
All right, that's it.
So I mean, I don't know. You kick off the conversation. First, let's stop right there. You want a shot?
Nah, I don't
Joe,
drink.
pour him up a shot.
I don't drink no more.
So you don't want a beer either?
That's part of the whole deal. You take a shot.
Wow.
I drink water.
All right, that's cool.
And I
Don't
feel
pour
more
him a shot.
business-minded or minded like this, like how I am right now.
Okay. But hey, whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about. I had this whole script thing going. I feel that's not gonna be.
That's the way to say that he really didn't have a script.
No, I
and he
did. I
really
have it right
wanted
here.
to freestyle this.
I have it right.
Oh, for real?
I have points. I have bullet
Hey,
points,
we'll
bro.
Still go over them.
I have
man.
bullet
we
points.
we can talk
Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
Still go over them, you know, because I don't want to have to be stuck here and be like,
It gets like that. It does.
It won't. Nah. Well, let me tell you something first. Like, straight up, like, I think I told you before, but I'll say again that you the one that got me into barbering.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I went to Choppers to work, because, like, I mean, you're the only person I knew that was cutting hair
Yeah.
at that time. And what'd you start, like, 16 years ago? Like
Yeah,
a
I
year?
started in 2007. I started working
Started
here.
when I was 20.
Yeah, so, because how old are you now?
I'll be 35 in October.
Damn, so you started barbering because of me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't none back then.
Man, I remember exactly what you told me too. So I had just lost my job as like painting cars because
Yeah.
they never let me paint or whatever. And then and I got bored like doing the body work. So anyway, I got fired and I was making $300 a week at that time at 20 years old.
Yeah,
I was like, man, you know,
painting cars.
yeah. Then I saw a commercial about Texas Barber College. I was like, man, I ain't doing nothing. I was literally on my mama's couch doing nothing, just and late at night watching those videos,
Yeah.
those music videos. And I saw that, and I remember you were cutting, so I asked you, hey, yo, how much can a barber make? And you, at that time, you told me $600 a week. I was like, that's double, and I mean, like, that's not even doing, like, I feel like that's cool and not even, like, hard work, you know?
Yeah, and at that
Obviously,
time,
it's a lot of skill, but, like, I
Yeah.
mean, like, and yeah, at that time, it was double. I was like, yo, I'm going to go to barber college.
yeah, this was years ago, so
So,
that
yeah,
was
that sparked that. And
That's-
then it's just been
been getting it ever since.
getting it, trying to figure out the entire business.
That's tight, man. Like it's like, you know, now I always like I tell my girl, and when I'm talking to people, like it's crazy that people look up to me and ask me a bunch of questions and want answers to, but it's even crazier that I had, you know, you wanted to start being a barber because of seeing what I was doing and shit.
Yeah.
So I think that shit's that's crazy, but it's like it ties into me now because, you know, I'm doing the whole YouTube thing, doing the Instagram thing.
They know what you used to do before you cut hair?
Some do.
Tell them what you used to do before you cut hair.
What do I used to do?
You used to rap and sell speakers.
Yeah, so since he put me on the spot, my dad, he's always been a hustler, you know what I'm saying? He sells speakers, and I would help him, so I'd be at the flea market selling speakers out of a booth. That was one of my jobs, and then I did music also. I used to rap back in the day, you know, I used to get in the studio and, you know, drop a little verse or something, nothing crazy.
I was doing shirts at the airbrushing.
Yeah.
So we met at the flea market. That's where I met this boy.
Yeah, you were doing shirts when we
Years
met.
before we cut hair. Either one of us, I think.
Yeah, we were, I remember it was me and Brody,
Yeah.
who was actually, you cut Brody's hair now, huh?
I cut his son's hair.
You cut his son. But yeah, so yeah, we met at the flea market, you know, doing that. You were doing my airbrush shirt. So when I'd have shows, I'd come with a fresh white tee.
And I did your logo.
Yeah, and I'd have him do some airbrushing on my shirts and everything.
Tall tees.
So speaking of airbrushing and everything, do you feel that transfers over to like barbering, like doing
Oh
designs?
yeah, for sure. Especially
Yeah.
with the enhancements now.
Yeah,
Bro, that came natural.
it was easy for you.
Easy. Well, if you think it's gonna be easy, it's gonna be easy. If you think it's gonna be hard, then you're gonna struggle.
Yeah,
If you keep thinking life's gonna be easy, well, I mean not life, but like the business you running,
yeah,
that's like, yo, it's gonna be easy. Like, obviously it's gonna be some work, but it ain't gonna be hard work.
yeah.
It's that mindset you gotta flip. Like, oh, okay, you got this, you know. Do I get enhancements too?
Yeah, you won't get enhancements. You
The
won't get no
wife
enhancements.
want to see that.
Do you ever get enhancements?
Yeah, I put on myself. I put on my beard all the time.
Yeah.
I use
Nah.
the Just for Men.
Just for men?
That one lasts a week.
Nah, I got you, man. I'm gonna be good. I don't got just for men, but
Nah, it's all good. I'll do that like
I got some
late at
stuff for
night.
you. Let's go back to this whole running the barbershop that you got going
Yeah,
on.
for sure.
So, you know, your barbershop's in Baytown. You know, you're the owner. You said you've been the owner for what, 10 years?
Yeah,
You've
owned
been-
it for 10 years.
Well, you opened it 10 years ago,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And how many barbers do you have working for you now?
Right now, man, it fluctuates, honestly. I
Yeah.
think right now we're at, not including me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6.
Okay.
Yeah. But it fluctuates. I got about, 10 spots available?
Yeah. Oh, you got 10? So
Yeah, I've had it up to 8. Haven't got it full yet, but I mean, shoot.
trying to, huh?
Huh?
I see you're trying to?
Trying to.
Trying to
you
fill
know.
it up. One thing I was gonna ask you, I know y'all recently did some upgrades to your shop because before it was a lot smaller, huh?
Yeah.
So when you upgraded it, do you feel that the barbers in the area wanted to come work for you now, or are they seeing how your spot looked and they were willing to come work for you, or?
Bro, Baytown got so many barbers,
Yeah.
so many barber shops. I ain't gonna lie, like, in a 1 mile radius, there's probably like 10
Yeah.
with at least 8 to 10 in there.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, that's like 60, 80 barbers in a mile radius. Baytown got, I think, better, more better barber. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the H-Town, I mean, not everybody, but,
No, but yeah, that's
and the plants is right there. So like that money's just coming in from all over the world. That's the other thing about owning the shop.
yeah,
You're liable for everything.
yeah,
And things break, things are gonna break. So the moment you think like you got, got some saved up,
yeah.
And
I think that's cool that you say that because, I made a post on Instagram. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it went semi-viral a couple weeks back talking about, create your own success. Like owning a barbershop doesn't necessarily mean you're successful.
Right.
And just working at a barbershop doesn't mean you're not successful.
Right.
Like here, in the barber world, I think a lot of people look into it as, oh, he don't own the shop, so he's not good or he's not the successful one or whatever. But like you said, sometimes when you do own it, you have to look over everything, right?
Yeah.
So
Wow.
sometimes that can play a toll on you, right?
yeah. And sometimes the barbershop owners ain't even the successful ones, the most successful ones in the shop, bro.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've went to shops where
If they don't manage their money right, their money's just gonna go parties or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. Which ones are these?
Oh, these things right here? You ain't seen these?
I ain't
Check 'em
seen it. I've been using my Andes.
Check them out.
Andes, by the way, and Beverly, so they feel good.
That's the new Sabers.
Hey, they have been showing up for real.
Yeah, that's the new one. They haven't even came out yet. They come out, I think, like in 2 weeks. They're gonna do
Saber
pre-orders.
crafts,
Stylecraft Sabers.
style saber crafts.
No, Stylecraft Sabers. You're not listening.
But yeah, what does that mean? Digital brushless. What does that mean?
Look,
You don't have
man,
to use a brush.
you're asking me too many questions about the stuff I really don't know too much about.
They give it to you. You don't build them.
It's a brushless motor, man. That's all I know. But speaking of tools, currently, what's your go-to? If you could only pick one clipper and one trimmer to cut for the rest of your life, as of right now, what would those be?
That's easy. That's Masters. And then honestly, it's a throw up between those Andes, the black Andes,
The GTX Exos?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
and the purple, obviously. Beverly's.
The Frank the Barber ones?
Yeah, those. I cut with anything.
Yeah. How long are your haircuts right now?
I'm stretching them out to 45 minutes. Because I'm trying to get better with my content, so it takes a little longer to.
Yeah, when you're recording, see, that's one thing too, man. I try to tell people, like, I'm always creating content, so my haircuts, they take me,
longer.
45 minutes or an hour. If I'm recording and I'm doing the beard, it takes a little longer. Like you said, that's something that goes with creating content and stuff.
But bro, if I wasn't, 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
20 for a haircut, 30 for a haircut and beard.
How much are your haircuts right now? Your prices?
$80 for a haircut.
80 for a haircut.
80, and then haircut and beard 100, and then for kids it's 60, and then for undercuts it's 60.
How'd you get your price point that high? Because I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of people want to know, like how you get your price point to be, where it's at.
You know how they said right now, like everybody's like talking about, well, we never raised it this whole time.
Yeah.
through all these years, and everybody's surprised now at how much haircuts are.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I think that's going around on the web.
Yeah, I've been seeing it. Yeah.
But even since I was a little kid, like I went to the mall, men haircuts at the like visible changes at the mall
Yeah.
were $65 starting off.
Yeah.
I was like,
remember
bro,
that.
those are men haircuts. They ain't even like fading like detail.
Yeah, it's like a 1 or a 2 on the side, or a 4 on the sides, and
Yeah.
like trim on top.
Yeah, or scissors all around.
Yeah.
So that's been in my mind this entire time. Like even before like I even knew I was gonna start cutting hair, because like I told you, I was small.
Yeah.
So that's been in my mind, and then it re-clicked whenever I got into barbering. I'm like, man, those haircuts are $65. And like, so, I mean, getting these haircuts to this price point, it's not gonna be that hard. You know, it's just gotta be at the right timing. You can't shoot yourself in the foot and,
Yeah.
you know, like kill your clientele. But it's a strategy this whole time. And I mean, not following the norm of not raising the prices. Nobody was raising the prices.
Yeah, I remember when you first told me you were raising your prices, I was like, are you sure, bro? Like, you sure you want to do that?
Yeah. So I raised them for what? I was starting off 15, since my whole career, 15 to 20 to 25. I skipped 30, went to 40. And from 40, I went to 50, then 60, and now 80.
And do you feel
that was this whole time.
Yeah. So now that you're at 80, do you feel that your clientele has changed a lot, like from when you were cutting for $15 to now? Or do you have a lot of day ones like who paid 15 and now they're paying the 80?
Yeah, to be honest, there's both. I've gained a lot, but to be honest, I need to find a new marketing way to bring in new clients.
Yeah.
Because I got a lot of day ones. I got a lot who was already paying, like started at 40 and are still paying me that price. I get new ones every once in a while, but I mean, there's no way other than Instagram to reach out. I just got to find a way to.
A way to get them in?
Yeah.
So that's one thing too, you know, that kind of what you just said about finding new clientele.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I'm in like Discord groups with other barbers, you know, YouTube.
Yeah, talk about it.
Yeah, well, we just talk about a bunch of different barbering stuff, like clippers, whatever. Yeah. But that's one thing we were talking about the other day. This one dude was telling me that he doesn't raise his prices based on being booked, you know, fully. He raises his prices based on if he continues to get new clientele. He's like, I treat it like a business. If I keep getting new clientele, then I know that I can raise my prices and I'm gonna continue to keep getting new clientele. Yeah. So I don't wanna say that he's not worried about keeping his old clientele, but he said that he understands it's a business and he's gonna lose a lot of clients.
Who told you that?
I forgot his name, dude. It's in one of the Discord groups that I'm in.
That's smart.
We were sitting there talking about that. I mean, I didn't say that was right or wrong. I just told him my opinion about it. And like me, I was telling him that, you know, how I went about doing mine. And we just, you know, just had a discussion about that. It was a good discussion, but I mean, I just wanted to see how you felt about that, you know, like.
Yeah.
Because what you normally raise your prices when you're booked, right?
No, I don't do it like that either.
No? How do you do yours? If you don't mind talking about it, that is.
Let me see, how can I say this? Because we're still gonna do a class together, right?
Yeah. Don't talk too much, man. Don't talk too much.
They go.
Just touch on it. Just touch on it. Like give a little.
Well, it's different strategy, but I'll make sure that at least half of my income will still be there. Like in case, you know, I'm ready for 50% of my people to fall off.
Okay.
Like if, you know, 50% of people fall off, I'm still good, you know?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of different factors that go into that. You know, as well as a factor of being a shop owner, you know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes some of that income can offset it, you know, of what your lifestyle is, you know, what you're comfortable in your lifestyle. Well, I mean, I make sure everything's like 60%.
Yeah, okay.
You know? Well, that's the actual number, like 60%. That's what I didn't want to put on there. But as long as your clientele's at 60%, bro, then go in and take it up. But make sure your cuts are there.
Yeah.
And make sure your marketing's there, because all those three work as a trifecta. Your numbers, your marketing, and your skills.
Yeah, so.
Because if you ain't getting better, then, I mean, you ain't working on your craft. How's somebody gonna pay you more if you ain't working on your craft?
So do you have a set number that you like to go up? Like do double
I
haircut?
used to.
Yeah. Now it's just whatever you feel or what?
Now it's like increments of 20, 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a price increase coming soon? Or did you already raise them here recently?
I mean, like, my numbers are looking good, so I'm sure, you know, there is. But at the same time, like, you don't want to lose the clients that are paying you $80, $100 right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got to pay $100. It's like, it's cool. Like, I'm perfectly fine with you paying the regular price.
Yeah.
You know, 80, 100. Because at that point that's already a good price in my opinion.
No, yeah, you're right.
But at the same time, I want to get a price point where I'm like 150, 200, you know.
A cut, easy.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
And that's me being at the shop. That's not even house calls, like, because honestly, man, like, to working at the shop and then after I get out, I just want to be home. I got 2 kids now, like, you know, my wife, and I just want to spend time with them because, I mean, I work most of the time. My son was, you know, was in his younger age, like his
yeah,
first
like
year.
he was newborn.
Yeah, because I had to be at the shop. I had to work.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, yeah, I ain't doing that. Like, I just had 1 year of that, and I was already done with that. I was like, nah, this has got to be a different way. Back to the drawing board.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you. So I posted this a while back on my TikTok. I probably posted it on my Instagram too. I don't remember. But I posted about doing house calls. Well, I don't like to do house calls. And I posted, you know, hurts my back, bad lighting, you know, ain't nowhere to lay your clippers. Just basically, I gave all the reasons why I don't do house calls. And it's funny because I had so many people on TikTok saying that I was lazy, like, oh, you don't want to get to the money. And it's like, bro, like, I don't do, my personal preference is not to do house calls because if I have people coming to the shop paying me good money, you know what I'm saying? I'm losing money if I pick up my clippers and go cut someone's hair for a house call price. Especially the prices I know some of these barbers were talking about, you know what I'm saying? That they weren't even like
40 bucks?
Yeah,
bucks?
like 40 bucks. Like, it's not worth it. Like, now you coming off 2-3 bills, you know, maybe I'll go.
Yeah.
But if it's not that, then that's just me, you know what I'm saying? I know everyone has their own preference and I get what they're saying as a young barber, as a new barber. Yeah, go get it by any means necessary. You go cut as much hair as you can. But I've been doing this, you know, 15 years. We've both been doing this for a long time. It's like, bro, I'm not gonna pick up my clippers and go cut someone's hair at their house for 40, 50 bucks. Like, it's just not worth it for me. Yeah. And I think that was funny that you were talking about how you don't do house calls. I just want to throw that out there.
I mean, I would do house call for like, I think my house call process is local. Like, bro, if I can be back in like 10 minutes from my house,
Yeah.
like, I would probably go do like $200 haircut, $250 haircut and beard. But that's, like I said, 10
That's
minutes.
still local.
10 minutes, yeah, 10 minutes away from my house.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure, like, I could be at the shop for an hour, which is not, it's gonna take me probably an hour to get there back, do the haircut, you know?
Yeah.
Plus, I go to the shop, do it, couple hours, couple haircuts, you know? Anywhere from $150 to $200 already right there.
Yeah, so do you feel it's profitable though to like leave, like for instance, like to leave on a busy day, a Friday or Saturday, to go do one house call if you're not getting paid that $200-300?
If you're just sitting there?
No, like you have normal clients want to come get haircuts.
Oh, damn.
Or even as a walk-in barber, like as a regular barber who has a shop full of walk-ins there, do you think it'd be profitable for him to leave to go do a $40 haircut or a $50 haircut when you have a shop full of people waiting to pay 30, 40 bucks?
That all depends on how long you take cutting hair.
Yeah.
Now, you can go over there, you cut his hair 10 minutes. And like I said, like, yeah, if the numbers make sense or not.
Yeah.
But I mean, if the shop's full and you're the only one taking walk-ins or whatever, helping out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of rude, to be honest, you know?
But I'm just saying in general, because I mean, like I said, I have a lot of people asking about house calls and trying to figure that out.
They want that tank be chopping effect.
No, they don't want that. They don't want that.
They can't. $500 for that one, right?
Yeah. $500 house calls. That's what we're doing now.
Hey, people are doing it.
That's what I'm saying. It's doable, man. A lot of people, like barbers, don't think that that's possible to make in one haircut, but I've seen it.
Yeah.
I mean, not personally. I'm not paying it, or I haven't gotten paid that, but I know some people will.
Just get your cuts as clean as you can. Like, the faster you get your cuts cleaner, the faster, I would say, in a way that you can raise the prices, because there's some people that like can't stand like a hair being out of place or whatever.
Yeah. Are you more quantity haircuts or quality? Like, I mean, obviously, I know you give good quality.
I can do both.
But do you feel that?
I can do 5 haircuts in an hour and still be fired.
See, that's too much, bro. I don't like that.
Nah, I mean, that's what I used to do.
Yeah.
Back like, what? I've been in the game 15, so like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Bro, there wasn't, how I said, like 80 barbers in our area like there is now.
Yeah.
There was like a handful. Because back then, I even had the mindset like, yo, I'm going to make $100 an hour.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta at least get these. I wasn't doing that, like the shaver.
Yeah.
I would just go down to my trimmer, so it'd make it that much easier, you know.
Yeah. Make it
But either
quicker.
way, they were fire. Like I focused on the edge up, and just getting it straight is like just get it straight. Sometimes they're not straight, you know.
Yeah.
Just get it straight as possible. And then they didn't have the enhancements or none of that stuff.
Yeah, the enhancements. I think that was a big game changer for not just not just clients who getting it, but barbers. Like they can charge a premium price, you know.
Yeah. I've heard like, man, but always that's always a big, you know.
What's the word? Another word you're looking for? Controversy. It's like it's controversial. Like some people will say, yeah, it's cool, and then some people will be like, nah, don't. That shit's weak. Like you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
And I think it's just
on clients. As I'm speaking like on clients, like, you know, I would always tell a client if I'm gonna put it on them.
Yeah.
You know, unless I messed them up and there's a patch, I just.
No, you don't.
Nah.
I don't say don't do that.
I don't know if I might have.
I mean, you might have to.
15 years of cutting hair, they weren't always fire.
Yeah. So back to what we were saying, cutting 5 people in an hour.
Yeah.
So you don't think that's too much?
Back then I didn't. Like I said, it wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't going bald. Nowadays you go bald like, with the fades and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I mean it wasn't always 5, but it was like 4 to.
But it was up there.
4 to 5. Yeah.
See, I think the most haircuts I've done in an hour was 4, and I don't think I could have done that like all day, like back to back to back.
How many haircuts have you ever done in a day?
How many hours is there in a day? No. I remember we just talked about this. Me and Joe talked about this earlier in the week or last week.
Like in a working day, not like a.
Yeah. No. It was the day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's always the best day, huh?
Yeah, me and Matt were in some little like room like down the street. We didn't have a shop. It was when the shop burned down. But we were working in a little office area. Man, we cut for like 12 hours. So 12 hours, 2 heads an hour. I think we covered 15 hours. So it was probably like 30 heads. Yeah, because that's when I was doing 30-minute haircuts. Like it didn't matter if you got a beard or not. I was doing a 30-minute haircut, and I saw it was about like 30 heads, bro. 20, I would say 25 to 30 for sure.
Yeah, I think was it that day? Yeah, I think it was the same day for me. 53.
53?
53.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's too many heads, man.
Cause I mean, I was booked up because I get there at 6 a.m. and don't leave till like midnight.
Yeah.
That Wednesday.
Oh, okay, yeah. See,
Cause I mean.
I wasn't doing I think we left at midnight, but I don't think I got there till like 9 or 10.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was tough, man. And now I'm not staying till midnight to cut no hair anymore. If I do, it's gonna be a pretty penny, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Should I have to change my whole schedule up here when I had my daughter?
Yeah.
I've changed my schedule like 3 times in the past
2 years?
Nah, not 2 years. Year? Yeah. Literally changed it. Like first I was like 5 days a week. 10 to 7. Then I had to drop down to
How many days you doing right now?
3 days.
3? What days you work?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah, so you only work on Saturday.
Not working Saturdays. Bro, I work so many Saturdays, I was ready to be off.
I get you. Hey, I leave early on Saturdays. I haven't taken the whole day off yet. I haven't found it.
How does that feel? Or what'd you say?
Nah, I said I'm doing the same thing on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Well, I leave early on Saturdays. I still
What's
cut,
early?
but I leave early. I'm done by 3.
3?
Yeah. I mean, I get here, really, I say I take off early, but it's still a full day because I get here like at 7 in the morning. So from 7 to 3, that's still a full day, really, if you think about it.
So how you taking off Saturdays?
Because I get off early, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, but you're going at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, but everyone's asleep, so it don't count.
How much you need to make a day for you to feel?
How much do I need to make?
That's what it comes down to.
Nah, you know what, honestly, I think it's more of like,
week-wise?
it's more of like the client-wise. Like I know a lot of them can only afford to make it not afford, but yeah, like they work during the week and shit.
Yeah.
So they can only come in on the weekend.
Yeah.
And I've been cutting some of their hair for a long time. It's like I kind of feel bad like not cutting them no more. And then obviously it is a money thing, you know, like I got to make sure, you know, we got a good amount of money.
How much you charging right now?
Right now I'm at 50 for a haircut and then 60 with the beard.
Yeah, that's a good price.
I mean, it ain't no 80 and 100, but.
I mean, but they are, but you're just not charging that right now.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but.
All right, well,
imagine
look,
if
matter of fact.
Imagine if you cut a haircut for $80, how much less you didn't have to go to work for 7 days.
Yeah, I know, but check it out. I'm actually gonna start charging $100 like right now. Like you're my first client that's
Oh,
gotta
hey,
pay.
good thing I brought 200.
Oh, that's what's
Hey,
up.
watch. Hey, he gonna let you know at the end of the haircut, I still gonna pay him $100.
Nah, you good, you good. So what happened with your YouTube? I know you were doing YouTube a while
Bro,
back.
I fell off. Straight up, it was a lot of editing for me.
Nah, it is.
But now, I mean, like, that's all I do. For edit for, like, my Instagram videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think? Well, you weren't really that big on social media, huh?
I tried
Like you
to.
didn't like. It wasn't until recently where you started posting. Like I feel like when you first opened up the shop, you were posting a lot.
Yeah.
And then I guess once you got the clientele and you had the shop going,
see?
you kind of took a little time off from posting.
Yeah, you caught me on, like, taking my eyes off, the business, dude.
Yeah. And then I feel like now you're back at it.
Yeah. Hardcore, dude. Even harder.
Is there a reason why? Like now?
Yeah, like I said, I haven't been getting any more new clients.
Gotcha.
And, I mean, they got to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
I ain't going back down.
No, I get
I'm
it. You ain't going backwards.
Like, figure it all out. Because it's just, got to find that elevated state of mind.
Nah,
I like those blue ones, though. Which ones are those?
The what?
The blue clippers.
These or those?
Well, I know what those are.
These are the babyless. These
Those
are
are
the
Superman edition?
these are the Apex.
Oh, okay.
Oh, bring them the Andes. Bring them the Masters.
Let me see. Yeah, I want to hear them.
So we found out how to make the Andes clippers quiet. Look, Joe, bring them here. Bring them here.
That's what you work with, is it Andes?
Yeah, he works a lot of Andes.
Bro, I'm about to. If you're not on this clipper, then you're not a true Andes fan.
Turn this one on.
All right. Oi.
I got 4 of them.
Dang. You need a rubber band right here.
Yeah, if you put a rubber band around
you
it.
need more
Yeah, yeah,
Look,
the
you see that?
faceplate.
Look.
That's what I told you. Remember, you had to bend the faceplate.
What'd you do though?
Tank, man, you got the hack.
Yeah,
got
because they
the
sound the
hack.
same, to be
Well,
honest.
actually,
You think so?
Nah, they definitely were
No,
quiet.
some of them have quiet. I got
Yeah.
one that's like stupid loud.
Yeah.
Like a long
His shit's loud, bro.
Oh yeah, nah, my two are loud.
Nah, you get a glove, cut the fingertip, and then wrap it around the cam follower, that little black thing on the blade. Wrap it around there, and then pop it back in, and it quiets it down.
That makes sense, dude. Dang.
You have any modified
Nah, I just use the Fat Masters.
No, I mean like this. The Gamma Boost with the
Oh, let me see, turn it.
shit has a shitload of power. It makes it like run like the old. It cuts really fast.
Yeah.
That's
You
nice.
want to just cut like mow through the hair.
That's nice. Some Frankensteins. You got some Frankensteins?
Nah, I give mine all away.
What do you mean?
Like I get a lot of tools, so I get them and then I use them and then I like put them up or I'll do a giveaway on YouTube or I'll let one of these guys have them.
Bro, you know, not 10, anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes off your haircut speed.
What's that?
The Fat Masters.
Oh, Tank was on that for
I was on them for a minute.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you don't like them no more?
I just switch things up, man. You know,
Bro,
YouTube
number
like
one clipper ever.
I try to use every clipper, so I'm like anytime something new comes out, I switch it up.
I'm telling well, Joe, you said you Andes.
Yeah, but I never even tried the Fat Man.
Bro, you're missing out.
I tried putting them on, but he said he didn't like
He
them.
said it goes between like a 1 and a 2.5 or 1.
It's a 1A. You know what a 1A is with the
Yeah.
what is it? What are they called again?
The detachables.
The detachables?
Yeah, 1A is like.
And a 2. Bro, and that 2 is perfect wavelength. If they say they want wavelength, 1.5, don't do that. Do that fat 2.
The fat too.
So you're saying opened up, it's a 2.
It's a 2, and you can run that with the
On the handle.
No, the detachables.
Oh, the attachment.
detachables, yeah.
Yeah, but the attachment is the same.
Yeah, the detachables are really close to the purple guards.
It's pretty much the same.
That's what I'm saying, like,
Now you're making me want to try it.
no, yeah, dude.
I have them, I think, in the back.
If I ever don't get those, I'll be sad. Or if they ever break and I can't cut with them, I'll be hella sad. Excuse my language.
Yeah, I'm always looking for tricks and tips to like make it faster. Like,
He says that, but
well, you gotta have a really good blueprint. Like everybody's got what works for them. You know, what you do doesn't work for everybody. And
Hey,
everybody-
it might work for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
he'll try it.
I'll try it for sure. Like,
How hard?
what's up?
How hard will you try it?
I usually just get some clients to come in. Well, I mean, once you know the levels, I can cover. You know, we can cover anything. It's just
So that's one thing that he's different. Like a lot of people, well, we're all different as barbers. Like me, I like taking my time now. I used to like want to pump shit out, but now I like taking my time. I don't like being in a hurry. I don't like being in a rush. I don't like being stressed from squeezing motherfuckers in. So I don't squeeze no one in anymore. Like I could be sitting here 20 minutes for my next appointment, and someone walk in, and I'm not gonna squeeze them in because I don't want to be stressed out. And even though I could probably get the haircut done in 20 minutes, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But Joe, well, not that he'll squeeze people in, but he's always trying to find ways to let me get quicker, which is good. And me, I don't want to be faster. I just want to be better.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, but yeah, to each his own. Well, you know what? The Fat Master's actually discontinued though. The blade, you can't buy that blade anymore.
The blade no more either?
Nah,
$60?
Yeah, it got discontinued.
Ooh, good thing I got 3 of them.
So you had luck, buddy. You going to the Texas Barber Expo or nah?
Honestly, the time snuck up on me. I probably won't.
Nah.
Nah.
You went? Was it last year? Did you go or the year before last one you went to?
When I had the booth with the dosa?
Yeah, that was what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Maybe 3 years ago actually.
That was 3?
'Cause I think that's the one I went to also.
Jeez, I've been out of that light for a minute.
You used to do the barber battles, huh?
Yeah, those are fun.
Don't you got? Didn't you win the Texas Barber Battle one time?
Bro, fastest fade, I didn't even know.
How do you not know?
Well, they called the number and I was just standing there like nothing. And I seen somebody else call me like, hey, yo, that's you. I'm like, yes.
So
But
you won the fastest fade in
Yeah.
the Texas Barber Expo.
Fastest, cleanest fade is what it really is.
Oh,
Cause there's a couple
yeah.
dudes that were faster, but I mean, they just weren't sharp.
Yeah,
or they
yeah.
weren't like faded right or whatever.
It happens.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
I mean, that was, yeah. Nah, but yeah, I like them for sure. They're a good time.
So speaking of, I know you said you had that booth. Your hair product, man.
Oh yeah, me and wifey's.
Tell the listeners what exactly it is, because we got some right here. Check it out.
Oh yeah.
We got it right here.
It's the second product.
Oh, there's a second one?
Yeah, the beard oil.
Oh, the beard oil was the first one.
Yeah.
I knew I had it. All right, so like I was saying, we have his beard oil right here, and then we also have the potion. So this potion I want to talk to you about because we use it a lot here. You know, it works good with bedhead, detangles. It works like a kind of like a conditioner type deal. You know what I'm saying? It's really good. It really does do almost everything you need it to do. Like even Matt uses it to shave. You know what I'm saying? So how did you come up with it, and what was your reasoning to come up with it?
Shoot, at that time, well, when we started the whole company, me and wifey were like, well, we still are like on the natural thing.
Yeah.
You know, we try to eat clean and all that stuff, and just, you know, not put so much chemicals in our hair, because I mean that causes like hair loss and hair thinning and all that.
Yeah.
So it started deep with like finding out which exact chemicals are, you know, do that, to just be aware, and then just start the all natural line. But
So-
that's something that like came out of wifey's mind, the
Yeah.
potion. We just flipped it into like, you know, or throw it into the barber world at first, you know, and then mass, you know, to like, we're trying to get into some stores,
Yeah.
you know, like H-E-B type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But at first it was supposed to be a shampoo at first.
Okay.
But then like after we were done making it, like it was too thin. Like it was gonna go in your hand, it was gonna drip right out, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So like, dang, so how else can you do this? So we said, you know, let's just make it into a spray, because it was thin enough for a spray. So
Yeah.
we sprayed it and it was the same effect, you know? Same effect as everything. You don't even need like, if you're dirty and you put
If
a
you're
good
dirty.
amount of that, yeah, I mean not dirty.
You're a dirty little mother. No.
If you put it, you know, if you come out of the refinery or something, you got dirt or wherever, and you go into like eat real quick somewhere.
Oh, you can just spray that in there.
Yeah, and use a towel to wipe it off, and it feels like you took a shower. But either way, like it cleans it off with all the oils, how it's mixed
Yeah.
together. It cleans it off, and I mean, we literally get like every piece together and put it together ourselves in the kitchen or living room or, you know, the garage.
So y'all don't even have like a factory or nothing. Y'all just do
Nah,
it.
not
Like, y'all
yet,
literally
but-
just do it out of your house still.
Yeah,
That's
still.
tight. That's
But yeah, I mean, shoot, that's the plan.
yeah, because I use it a lot for. I use it when clients have gel in their hair. When they got a lot of gel, I spray it in there, and it makes it easier for me to comb through.
Yeah. Water works, but I mean,
Yeah, but
it gets the oils in it and soapy.
I feel like sometimes when you use water, it doesn't really take anything out. It just like, I don't know.
Water
Yeah, it
goes
is
down.
good for tangles too, like to detangle hair.
Have you tried it on the beards yet? The thick beards?
Nah, to help like comb through it and everything?
Yeah.
Nah, I haven't tried it on that.
Horsehair, but get it in there. Like, don't spray it from afar, because it'll get up their nose. Get in there
Yeah.
and spray it like that.
I didn't know it was all natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all natural.
I just saw an ingredient on there that it just blew my mind. I didn't know it was on
Oh, that one? Yeah.
there.
It's hemp seeds. I mean, it's hemp oil.
Yeah, I was
Oh, I'm allergic. No.
No THC.
it says sativa, cannabis sativa oil.
Did it say that really?
Yeah. I was like,
That's just another name for hemp.
We're gonna get these clients, make them feel their piss test. Like I said, dude, I use it a lot for, detangling hair when they got gel in their hair. So sometimes when they have dandruff, you know what I'm saying, I'll spray it in them and just,
Yeah.
rub it in there.
Oh yeah, that's what
works
it was
really good
supposed
for
to
that.
cure. Like at first,
Yeah.
that was our first initial thought to make something for dandruff.
And then Matt uses it to shave. You can use it to shave.
Yeah.
I mean, I use shampoo to shave anyway, so that's what it's supposed
Oh,
to
there
be.
you go. Yeah.
I didn't know I needed it until somebody put it in my hand and I started using it. Like, it's crazy. Like, why don't even know they need it?
Yeah.
It's marketing, really. I mean, going to these shows was a big thing, and then like we hit one show, and then COVID hit. I think that's how it was.
Yeah.
But it was close to that because we were ready to go, to some shows in 2020 and set up
COVID held
booths
you
and
back.
everything. Yeah, and then that hit, and all of them were canceled. So we're still trying to figure out how to,
Push it.
push it for sure.
Yeah, I think educating the barbers, man, 'cause a lot of people don't even know. Like, I didn't know. And I just kept wondering why Matt was buying so much of it.
Yeah, Matt uses it for everything.
He goes to it like crazy.
Now we're mentioning about how barbers don't really do their taxes.
Yeah.
That's part of the, I feel like we'll be part of the class we do.
Class? Yeah.
I'll be ready, man. I hope y'all ready. Me and this boy right here. Sheesh.
So we're supposed to be giving a class. We ain't set up a date yet. We need to. We need to sit
Yeah.
down and set it up. But he's busy. I'm busy. We both got families. We both got, our clientels to manage. So we got a lot of stuff going on. But me and him, we have talked, man. Like I said, we've known each other for a good amount of time. We have a lot of experience in the barbering world. Him, especially as a shop owner, and then me being a barber, YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. So I think we got a lot of knowledge to share, and we just need to set up a date, a time, where. Well, I guess we can do that at your shop, and then it'll just be a lot of knowledge, like,
Bro.
it won't be no cutting class. I feel that cutting classes are cool, but I think we just want to educate on something opposed to cutting, like business side of everything, how to get money, stuff like that.
Yeah. I was gonna talk about the tax thing a little bit. I mean, just the way it helped me and hasn't helped me.
Yeah.
To be honest, like, as barbers, we're not really taught. Like, I came in this game young, and I was just thinking, yo, you can make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money cutting hair, and not being aware of like how to run a business.
Yeah.
So at times, like I'm speaking about myself, like would overspend back in the day, and just like not even think about like, well, out of $20, a third of that is not mine right off the rip.
Yeah.
Because of taxes and all that. So a third of that. So what you left with? 12? About 12?
Yeah.
13? $13, something like that.
Out of 20, it'd be 3, so
Right.
6.
My
14.
math is
14.
14. So just think about that. When you're charging $20, you actually only kept 14, not
Yeah.
including all the stuff that you spend it on. Like
So now that number even goes down more.
supplies. Neck strips, razors, all that stuff. You gotta incorporate that with your price. From the get-go.
And that's one reason why you also decided to go ahead and raise your prices, right? I remember you talking to me about that.
You always gotta take account of that. Maybe another $5 of that is a spend on. You gotta depreciate the amount of how much clippers cost you per cut. Eventually they pay themselves off, type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm saying, like, I've thought about this business like all the way through, and that did give me an extra push to raise my prices quicker. Cause like I was like, man, I'm gonna have to save up. It's gonna suck paying taxes,
Yeah.
Like I spend more than I should be spending at the moment. So I flipped that switch and been like, yo, at least a third of my money a week is going into a different account for taxes, And at that point, like, say you're making maybe 1,000, so you put like $350, like, in a separate account that eventually you're gonna have to give away. it makes you want to push harder, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, because you got to make more money technically to make what you want to make.
push harder, and then also simultaneously you got to work smarter, dude. Because if you don't, then you're just gonna outwork yourself eventually.
Yeah.
So like, you know how nobody was raising their prices this whole time?
Yeah.
I was like, and it's it's working fine for me right now.
Yeah, like I said earlier, man, you're probably one of the only barbers that when I remember, well, how can I say it? You're one of the only barbers that I knew that raised their prices because you talked to me about that too. So yeah, you were ahead of the game basically at the time.
But at the same time, it's like I figured out a while back, reading a lot of books and stuff like that, or audibles. Reading, I don't read.
Yeah.
It's like success is on the other side of fear.
There you go. I like that. I like that.
Like straight up, like you just gotta get over that, and it's gonna be there. You just gotta go through all this and actually jump off the cliff and get started. Not literally, like you ain't.
Yeah,
gonna
no, I got you.
You might go down, but I mean, you're gonna get up eventually.
Nah, yeah, that's one thing I think barbers, well, not even just barbers, man, really anybody. A lot of times they're scared to make that jump. They got an idea, or they got, a product, or they got something, but they're just scared to go all in and do it.
Literally, you gotta go on it. If you don't go all in, then you just playing with it.
Yeah.
You just playing with it. Like you could start something, you could start a team, you could start a product, but like, oh man, I had to close it down after a year. Then you were just playing with it. You weren't serious. Every company has, or every product, whatever. Not every product, because some are crap. Have the potential to be $1 million company.
Yeah.
If it's worked right. Probably even crappy products.
And a lot of times it's just marketing, promotion, getting the right people behind it, getting it in the right people's hands.
Yeah. And stop spending your money on this and spend it on the, getting a website up or getting more inventory.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like, I got 2 kids and it's not like I need to leave them something behind. If not, then it's like, oh yeah, my dad used to do this. My dad used to do this.
Yeah.
Like, nah, like my dad built this and this is what we have.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good way to look at it.
At the same time, like if anything happens to me, like,
your kids are good.
Yeah, even like my wife can go to the shop and pick up a rent check every week,
Yeah.
So like my income is still there.
Yeah.
She ain't got to struggle. That was a big thing of me opening the shop was like me, I had to have a backup plan to if I can't cut,
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I wasn't even thinking about just it being a barbershop. Like that's real estate. Like I was in a real estate game at that point. Still am. And like,
killing it.
Yeah, sure. Like ownership is like I would say a pathway to being financially free because like I said, like my wife she just gotta go every Saturday pick something up.
I think it definitely can be a pathway to financial freedom if done properly.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it could be the exact opposite. If you don't know how you're running your business, you don't know how to look at the numbers properly.
Yeah.
You don't know how to scale your business.
Yeah.
It can be a setup to end up broke.
Yeah. Like I said, that comes back to like you just playing with it then.
Yeah.
We also do we got our back to school event coming up next month.
Oh yeah,
too.
talk about that.
100 free haircuts. We've been doing that for like I think since I started the shop. 10 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Well, it's been free haircuts. It hasn't always been 100. Maybe the last 8 years have been 100.
Yeah, so what made you want to decide to do that? Just give back to the community?
Yeah, that's it. That's all it is. Now we partner with people and see if they want to pitch in or do like come by and set up some booths.
Yeah, you got booths in there now?
Huh?
You got people setting up booths now too?
Not really, but like if they want to sponsor some part.
I got you.
Like
just give some information on whatever their company is or whatever?
Yeah. Or we have people buy drinks or food or for the kids ice cream or book school supplies.
And y'all provide school supplies and everything?
Yeah.
So y'all have like a donation set up or
donation set up, with some backpacks.
Okay. And who provides those? Y'all just have people donate stuff that y'all need?
That, and then we get like cash donations, so we go buy them ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah. But you already put in enhancements just now?
This is the skills, man.
That mug clean.
I ain't have no enhancements yet. We ain't even started. We ain't even got started yet, man. We still just prepping everything.
I always show my clients the haircut, and then I was like, yo, I'm gonna do this pretty much for the gram.
Yeah.
So let me do this. You know, if you want to take it off, I'll take it off right after. But let me just get a couple pictures.
Do they normally keep it or?
Yeah, they keep it. They like 100% of the time they keep it. To be
Yeah.
honest, nobody ever really tells me to, or nobody really tells me to, because they see it before. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Even when it washes out, it's gonna look good.
Yeah.
So they ain't worried about it.
I've had people tell me that they don't want enhancements at all.
Not even like for a quick picture.
I mean, yeah, they'll probably take it for a picture, but most of the time, if I add it, same thing, they're keeping it.
Bro, but you gotta tell them like you're gonna do it, because like I said, I've heard like so many clients just say like, bro, he just started doing it. Then next thing you know, I will go home and wash it out. And
Also, they didn't even see it before.
yeah, exactly.
They just
like,
see
that's
it
something like,
at the end, and
yeah, you gotta tell them.
nah, that makes sense. I can see that.
A lot of people still don't. They just do it on new clients or whatever. And you never know, a new client might be like, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. At least ask them, because it might not be what they're looking for.
Yeah, a lot of times, most of the time, I have some clients I don't even tell, but that's because they get it every week, you know. So it's something they
for sure.
like. That's what they. I don't want to say that's what they come in for, but
Yeah.
you know, that's what they're already accustomed to.
Right.
But then I'll have some that I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna add some enhancements for, just so I can get a video for the gram or whatever. They're like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And same thing, they keep it on.
Yeah.
But I have had some be like, nah, man, I don't need that. Or if they're in a rush, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll be like, nah, I'm good. Like just you don't gotta hit me with enhancements today. I gotta get out of here. I got somewhere to be or whatever.
Yeah.
And your other barbers at the shop, what are their prices? Do they match with you, or are they below or?
No, they're good too. They're like, I think 40 is the minimum.
And you let them do their own thing, like as far as pricing, or do they have to like?
Yeah, no, I mean either way, there's a minimum.
Yeah.
Like we have our kid cuts at 30, adult cuts 40, and haircut and beard 50. So everybody's at least at those prices.
And as far as like opening and closing the shop, do y'all have like a certain person that comes in and open, or like let's say so and so's opening up today, or do you let them just create their own schedule and they can?
Nah, yeah, shoot, everybody's liable for for their own, and not including. I mean, not to mention, actually everybody else's stuff too if they don't lock the door.
Yeah.
So we just try to, what's it called?
Just look out for each other, basically.
Look out for each other, but hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
Like, damn, my bad, I left it unlocked, or just like, well, just try not to do it again.
Has that been an issue before that y'all left it unlocked?
Yeah. So I need to find out like a fingerprint one or something I can do from my phone or something like.
Yeah.
No, yeah, for sure. But we got cameras, so I mean.
So you're asking me if I feel like I slowed down on YouTube?
Yeah.
That's right. Nah, but I was talking to my last client before you got here, and that's one thing too that I want to. I think I need to do it if I want to continue to grow the way I want to grow and the amount that I want to be at on YouTube and on Instagram. You can leave your head back though. I have to know to take time off and work on content. So I won't be able to cut hair. So I have to, I have a bunch, like I was telling Joe earlier, dude, I have so much content on my camera. Like I just deleted a whole memory card full of videos because I've already uploaded them and my camera didn't have no more memory. So I have so much camera on my phone and on my computer that I need to sit there and actually edit it, but I just haven't had the time to edit it. Like a lot of times when I upload my videos, like they were edited the day before, and I just uploaded them and posted them. But I want to get to where I already have like my whole week ready to go,
Yeah.
And like, all right, this day, this video's gonna get uploaded. This one's gonna get uploaded. You can pick your head up.
That's a good strategy.
You can pick your head up. Yeah, so
strategy for sure.
That's one thing I'm trying to do, but it's tough, man. Like
Stay consistent. Do you post at a certain time, or you just post a day?
I look at my numbers, like my analytics, and I see what time is a good time for me to post, and I try to post on a good time, obviously.
Have you figured out that time yet or not?
Yeah, because luckily on the analytics, it tells you like most of your viewers are on at this time,
What would you say was like the best class you ever been to? Like, bro, like
Best
you
class.
like learned a lot. Like, what was the best class? Like, man, I actually picked something up from there and like, did you go to multiple classes or is it just?
I went to an Ivan Zook class. He said a lot.
What was that class at?
Yeah, he gave a lot of gems. He's also got some World Book Guinness records
Yeah.
for fastest haircut. I think he did like 53 or 56 in an hour.
Dang, what the heck? How's that even possible?
Because they were all like ones and like sheared on top.
Yeah, but-
I mean,
No, he did
I
them.
don't even move that fast.
He did them all with clipper and a comb. All of them.
Move that fast.
No guards, just From what I remember.
What did you learn, like clipper techniques or scissor techniques? Like what?
His was more business, huh?
Yeah, his is more business. But to be honest, like at a certain point, I stopped. he gave me the confidence to raise my prices, right? Because I just raised my prices by $20. He's like, whoa, I wouldn't normally do that, you know. But at that time, it really worked out for me.
I feel
Like
you're ahead of your time because now all the young barbers, they realize one thing is to make your time exclusive. Like if you're available all the time, then how is your time
Time exclusive,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
have you ever time hacked yourself?
What does that mean?
I'm not even on that. I haven't got that deep into it.
Bro,
What is that?
so I these last 2 times that I've had to change my schedule, I've done it. I tell people that I'm booked up during this time. Say, oh man, he's getting busy. I'm only available.
So you're giving us the game right now.
Yeah. So like I don't know if this will be in there, but like you could be like boo or like beep it out. Or
Nah, I'm putting this in there. It's a good shit right here.
Yeah, like technical
Time hack. Time hack. This is the gym.
This is the type of shit you have to pay for.
This is the gym right here. Yeah, this is the gym. Go ahead.
So you got to do that little. Oh, I don't know what happened. There
No, tell us the time hack.
Hey, yeah. So you time hack yourself. Like I was never busy. I would open my schedule from 6 to like what I wanted to work the latest 9:30. I would have it open, and then I would see which time's booked. 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, never booked. Like, well, that was the least amount. You know, maybe 1 or 2 here and there.
Yeah.
So then I would block my time off from. And this really worked out because my wife got pregnant, and then we had our kids, or my daughter. So I had to be home a lot more because, I mean, she couldn't lift or do anything with my son for like a good while, you know, healing. So I had to be there and I had to do everything that. So I would only work before he would wake up, which I never booked. And then I stayed booked from 5 o'clock to 7:30 because he would wake up like 7:30, 7:30. So I would block my time off from 7:30 to he would go to sleep at 1:30. I would block my time off till.
So you would only work at, wait. So what time would you go to work?
I would go to work from 5 to 7.
5 a.m.?
5 a.m. to 7.
What the hell?
If they're all like $100 haircuts, like bro, I hit in 4 haircuts. By the time it's 7 o'clock, I made $300-400 already.
No, that's good. I'm just saying that's
Right?
crazy.
I mean, yeah, and then like that's the time hack was like, okay, I made myself only available on the times that never booked.
Yeah.
You know, but I was like, I was ready. I had to be ready to take that cut. Or I had to like hit up my clients. It's like, yo, I got this spot left. Like, what about this? They're like, nah, it's not available if you want. And I also went to work whenever my son was asleep at nighttime. So it was like, he went to sleep at like 7:30. So I would open my books like 8 to 9:30. Mm-hmm. So, you know, people would be like, but I could get you at this time. It was really like not after hour, but I wouldn't charge him after hour because it was.
Because that's the only times you were cutting.
Yeah. I was telling him like, yo, I'm booked up during the time that honestly I wasn't even open. But I got this time, you want to do that? He's like, yeah. And so.
Time hack 101.
Yeah. But the main thing about that is you got to be ready for it. Because you got to be ready in a way to like get your game up, to market to your clients, you know, not just wait for them to hit, you know, to book. And you got to be ready to, what if they don't book? What if they don't need this time? You know? At the same time like that, you got to kick it into next gear and like, you're like, nah, bro, you need to come see me right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when you raise the prices, there's always going to be that certain people that's like
that's all good.
It's crazy, like I'll never get that. But then there's the other guy that's like, oh, 100?
Yeah.
I spend more than
They
that.
still talking, they still hear that. Like, oh, I wonder why he's 100.
Yeah,
you know, someone else listening right there beside you.
They'll buy bottles at the club, you know, sections, $2,000 and shit. And then they'll
Damn, 2,000, they better come with a lot of water.
Yeah, I bought a section at the club once. It was $2 grand.
They buy us $2,000 section.
I went last year for my birthday.
Hey, go out with
Dang.
Go out with things.
Was it in Houston?
Yeah, it was a bottled blonde off of Washington.
Yeah, bro.
Dang.
It's a $2 grand minimum.
Dang. You said, let's do it.
Bro, it was my birthday, and my girl was like, "Fuck it, let's do it." Like, all right, so we're ending the end of this video. I'm gonna let my guy Giovanni check out this haircut real quick. I'm gonna clean off my mirror because you know my mirrors be dirty. Check it out, sir.
Hey. Your mirror's cleaner than mine. Dang. Oh yeah.
He's looking for the one out of place hair.
Nah, I'm admiring it. I don't even give my clients the mirror for. And like, don't check your hair. Look at your hair, bro. Yeah, nah, I'm definitely. My wife is gonna be looking for a.
Baby number 3.
Nah. Every hair out of place. And let me see what he did. Let me see.
Check it out, man. Check it out.
That looks good to me. Oh yeah. She been waiting for this longer than I have.
All right, guys. You gonna say something else?
Nah.
You gonna say something? No?
Nah, like that.
All right, man. So that's basically it for this video. Once again, guys, y'all make sure y'all follow him on social media. Plug in social media. What's your Instagram?
At Kutz, SIKKUTZ.
So and then, y'all know how we do it. We'll put it down in the video and in the description also. So y'all make sure to follow him on Instagram. Leave some comments down below. And it's basically, was it?
The Doce Instagram too.
There you go. What is it? What is it?
DOCE LLC
Yeah,
for that
man.
one. And then the shop. You know, check out the shop.
Every barber should have that. You need to let them know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, so you got a website, right, for this?
Yes.
What's the website? Plug the website in, man. Come on, man.
www.docellc.com.
Yeah, this is the time, man, to talk your ish while you can.
Barbers don't even know. Like, they just buy a bottle, try it.
For sure.
All right, man. So once again, like I was saying, guys, that's basically it for this video. If y'all like this video, please make sure to smash that like button. Also, if new to my channel, make sure to subscribe one time for your boy. That's basically it, YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, let's go.